I made this clay necklace with
She has more strength and conviction and optimism at that age than I do now. She's my hero.
On Saturday, I got this first place trophy for archery. So you always want to put the odd feather out.
Got it. Emma is sharp. She's super sharp. She also has a vocabulary more advanced than I was at that age, for sure. What's the
A bone marrow, and that's when they stick like huge needle with methotrexate, which is another chemo. Methotrexate.
Her experiences have taught her some very significant ways of stepping into life and living it.
October 24th, 2013, and she had this horrible cough. So they had us go for blood work. That was at about noon, and by 1 p.m. they were calling us, telling us to take her to Children's and with the possible diagnosis of leukemia. So world changed immediately.
So that's me, that's Birdman, and that's Mama, that's Mimi.
You know, I got scared for my daughter for a little while during this phase. And now within 2 weeks, we go into maintenance, which is the last phase, so we're so excited for that.
Does Maggie live around here, or is she just visiting?
She lives inside, because there are like these...
She lives inside the museum. Red Fred, who's my little red bird, I feel like he came and sat on my shoulder and whispered in my ear, and he said, Dallas, take a book. Penny's the closest friend. The Algernon, Red Fred, Magnus, dude, this guy, right? Here's this book, here's this thing that's here now that wasn't here before, and you helped me do it. Today we were talking about the color of her bird, and she told me it was magenta, which not too many children under 10 know what magenta is. Like, she was very conscious of the choices she was making for color, for shape and size. That's a similar thing. She's like, littler than that, but bigger than that. Keep it? You sure?
Yep.
Hey.
Maggie fits that color.
Yay. Hey, Maggie. Hey, Maggie Susa.
She's a scaredy cat, she's funny, and she's adventurous. He and the spooky troop, they push rocks down, so it's like the tunnel's collapsing, and then Magnus comes in and holds the rocks.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
First time she came out was probably when she was around 5, fell in love with it, and she spends hours.
This is my favorite place.
But I think her biggest wish is to just get back to school, not have to be so structured with, you can't eat at this point because we've taken medication, or, you know, no, we can't go on vacation because we've got chemo in 2 days. Just getting back to being a kid.
I genuinely do think the nature of pain and illness and fatigue are significant teachers. All these children whom I have the opportunity to work with, they're still choosing to be inventive and creative and choosing to have a good attitude.
Ever since her diagnosis, I've said she's my hero. Like, one day I want to grow up to be like her.
Up higher, down lower.
Who trained you? Who trained you? I think this. Yeah, that girl.
She's definitely my mini-me, for sure. Definitely.
Tell me what that means.
Hair loss.
So when...
I got 2 because I lost my hair twice.
Her diagnosis, while it's traumatic and it's life-changing and it's difficult to process as a parent, it's been the biggest blessing in our life. She has grown tremendously despite it, and the people that have come into our life because of it have touched us in more ways than we could ever imagine. Our faith is so strong. We've been, as a family, through so many things. We see God in the smallest little ways. We live with the hope that she is going to do amazing things.
I can't think of a better way to express and show support than, like, come to a book signing, read her story, see the lessons that she's come up with, and meet her yourself and see why you'll be enlightened and enthused by the prowess and the creativity of this little girl.